Hi, I'm Peter Nelson, and I'm here because we're going to do a STELLA view at this particular latitude, longitude, and elevation. These are critical numbers to help us make sense out of our measurements of sunlight. Right now, I have the sensor sitting on a piece of paper that is calibrating us at numbers that are very low. We have a surface temperature of 14.5, LiDAR range of 0.2, and that's all because we're really close. Those are our STELLA numbers right there. Now, we're getting shadow because of where the sun is located. I'm going to grab STELLA now, and you can see we're looking at concrete. Just to give you a sense, there's the sun at this location. It's pointed to the south. We have some shadows, but this area has been illuminated for a while now. So, as you can see, we've got a solid area of concrete surrounded by snow. And when we do our STELLA measurement here, what we see is at roughly 1 meter off the ground, we're seeing a surface temperature of 19.6. Violet is low at 9436, but we have some high blue at 12,000, green at 12,000, yellow at 12,000, orange at 12,000, red at about 12,000 as well. So the key there is that our surface is very similar, which gives it that gray color that we see. So when we look at our sunlight and the colors that are around us, part of the reason why this area is gray is because of those numbers that I just described to you. Let's go over here and we're going to look at some snow. As you can see, again, we want to be considering that building there where the sun is at in the sky. And we might also be paying attention to things like this rock, which we can see right here is melting the snow around it. So these are the type of features that we want to be aware of with our measurements, because ideally we want the same surface. So at this point here, I'm going to go here and look at this flat snow-covered area. And if we put STELLA here, zoom in, what we will see when we're at about 1 meter off the ground, we have a surface temperature of 0.6 Celsius. We have really high visible light being reflected back, which is why it's really white and I have to wear my sunglasses. But you can see that here we have a violet of 45,000, a blue of 54,000, green of 47,000, yellow 45,000, orange 42,000, and red at 38,000. And in contrast, remember, over at the concrete, we had values of 12,000. So we're seeing reflectivity of almost 4 times this amount here in this location with snow cover. Again, these are the type of measurements that we're making from space and why it's really important to know and describe where you are located in relation to the sun and the sensor that you're using.